What is up, guys? My name is Aaron, or XrayCosmo, and welcome to another video. This is kind of a different video than what usually goes on here, but I think it would still be fun to do and help some people who might be wondering with Echo since she is still relatively new. So here is my top 5 Echo hero duplication picks, if that's what you want to call it. Now, before I start, these are my opinions. This is just what I think works the best for me in my games. And also what happens in Owl and all that kind of stuff. So please don't go off on me if you think something is different. Just leave a comment below what you think is the best Echo ult. So number 5, I'm going to have to put Reaper because he can output so much damage with his ult. And usually I've seen when you play Echo and use her ult, everyone and their mom seems to shoot at you, and with Reaper it's pretty easy to get away with Wraith, but there is a high probability that you can get stunned when ulting since there is like a million of them in the game. Because of the risk factor of being stunned so easily, since he's so vulnerable during his ult, that is why he is number 5 and not lower on the list. Now, you guys are going to be a little weirded out by this one. Number 4, I'm going to have to put Lucio. Now, I know what you guys are going to say. Who duplicates as a healer when playing Echo? And just so you guys know, I don't just want to fill this list with main tanks that just rush in and do a bunch of damage. Even though that's what most Echo players do, Lucio could provide great help for a team fight if the enemy Zarya has her grab, or if Blade comes along. It's there for every situation. It's especially important when your team is running something like Moira Brig or Moira Mercy without a really strong defensible or Ana, or if you're not running Zen, it is important to be able to defend yourself when there is a grab or a blade or a tire. You get the memo. Because sometimes, even though Moira has her Coalescence and Ana has her Nano, it can only save so many people compared to a beat drop. Number 3, I'm sure most of you expected this one, is Roadhog. His ult helps so much with zoning, especially with the new buff, and also he's just an overall strong hero because of his survivability. Because of his healing, he usually won't die if you play smart, and he just does a ton of damage, kind of like Reaper. As you see on the clip on the screen, he can literally go through the entire team and just mow everyone down and like literally kill everyone. Like, it's ridiculous. His kit is also very important. He has his hook. It can do some crazy things when you're good with his hook. Number 2 is Zarya. I'm sure most of you understand this one just because her kit is so powerful, especially with the enhanced charge rate when you use Echo's ult. Grav is obviously one of the best ults in the game, and getting it so fast in a bad situation can completely flip a team fight the other way. Now, not including her Grav, she also has her bubbles, which can save a healer or a DPS that's low. Zarya can do wonders, just like Hog's hook. Now, before I do number 1, I do want to drop some honorable mentions here just because some of these ults are amazing, but they need a lot of follow-up, or they're just hard to use in general, but they can output a lot of damage. So here they are. Genji's ult can do a crazy amount of damage with the right player. Since there are a lot of complete dumpster trash bags in comp, Genji's ult can be hard to use if you don't play Genji without a Grav or a Nano, or just something to help you out. Next up is Mei's ult. Now, Blizzard is undoubtedly one of the best ults in the game, but it is very situational if you don't have the team to help you get everyone in the Blizzard. Coming from someone who plays a little bit of Mei, every time I do use her Blizzard, you do kind of need follow-up unless it's all squishies, especially if there's big tanks in there like Hog who can just heal themselves when they get out of it. So you do need that follow-up for it to really work. Now, lastly, we have another hero who needs a lot of follow-up. With Sombra, if you don't have a team to push forward after you use EMP correctly, it's going to do absolutely nothing even if you get all 6 of them. I'm sure most of you know that. I'm sure most of you Sombra players know that. I am one of those Sombra players that will EMP the whole team and nothing will happen sometimes because of your team. And I was actually contemplating putting Sombra on this list, but just because you kind of need your team to get a lot of value out of this one, that's why I put her in here instead. Now, number 1, I'm going to have to give it to Reinhardt. First of all, Earth Shatter can just destroy the other team completely by stunning them. With the possibility of it also being used more than once, it's just so powerful. And Rein is also just not an offensive pick. Rein obviously has his shield and can help you block one of the enemy's ultimates if you're in a grav, or if you just need a shield, or just damage in general. That's really all there is for Rein, but he is definitely the most powerful out of all of those heroes. That's all I have for you guys today, but please let me know if you liked the video in the comments so I know to do more. Also, what do you think is the best ultimate to duplicate? Please leave it in the comments below. If you like this video, please hit like, and if you want more content like this, hit that subscribe button. It would really mean the world to me. Also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. It's in the description just for updates on videos and other things. I'm also going to start streaming here on YouTube, so keep your heads up for that. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.